she gets to the beach. Please welcome the 60-year-old virgin, Linda Simpson.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the incredible talents of Linda Simpson. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for that enthusiastic round of applause. Oh my God, thank you. As dear Bunny mentioned, my name is Linda Simpson, and I'm a bit of an unusual drag queen for those of you who do not know me. I don't sing, and I don't lip sync, and I have a 14-inch cock. And maybe I'll whip that out later. But first of all, ladies and gentlemen, I did want to talk about some serious issues. And now, first of all, I wanted, on behalf of all the gay people here at Wigstock, to address all the heterosexuals. And this is a bit harsh, but here goes. Ha ha, you have to go fight in Iraq, and we don't. You get Fallujah, we get fellatio. But I'm just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. We're all in this Iraqi mess together. I was waiting for the laugh track for that. We are all in this Iraq mess together. And isn't it terrible over there with all the crazy Muslim suicide bombers? They believe if they kill themselves, they will go to heaven, where they will be greeted by 42 virgins. Hasn't anyone told them that virgins make terrible sex partners? I'd rather be with 42 whores, like backstage here at Wigstock. And by the way, if there are any suicide bombers in our audience tonight, can you please wait until I'm done? I'd rather bomb up here all by myself. But ladies and gentlemen, seriously, I hope I'm not sounding disrespectful of the Muslim religion, because I am really trying to learn much more about Islam and its unique cultures. Just yesterday, I got down on my knees and worshiped Muhammad. That was the name of my taxi driver. Could have used the laugh track there. And ladies and gentlemen, isn't it nowadays so terrible because of all this fear of war and terrorism that they have been searching everybody on the subway? Just yesterday, they stopped someone, they stopped someone who looked like a terrorist, who was in an old raincoat and all bulging underneath and all nervously sweating and twitching. Well, all it turned out to be was Lady Bunny coming home from her coke dealer. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is a very scary place, and I think we all know why. Religion. There are the Muslim fanatics over in places like Iran, where, by the way, I hear the homosexuals are very well hung. It comes after I say well hung. Thank you. And then there's the Christian fundamentalists, like President Bush, who said he was born again. Gee whiz, wasn't the first time bad enough? And then over in Israel, on television last week, we saw those Jewish settlers being forced out of Gaza. Wow, there hadn't been so much screaming and spitting and cursing in Israel since Whitney Houston's last visit. If you have watched E! Entertainment, you know she was there. And ladies and gentlemen, who has the answers to all these problems of today? Closet case Tom Cruise and his Scientology, that Meshuggah Madonna and her Kabbalah, Pat Robertson and his shotgun. Personally, I believe to combat the troubles of today, the best thing to do, ladies and gentlemen, is put on a wig and grab a cocktail. And what better place to do that, ladies and gentlemen, than at a Wigstock after party? It's right after the show over at the Slide on the Bowery between 3rd and 4th Streets. I'll be co-hosting, and it's completely free, and there's happy hour prizes. And best of all, it's your chance to forge a personal relationship with God by getting very, very drunk. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Linda Simpson saying thank you so much for being a nice audience. Happy Wigstock!
Come out here and take a bow, my sweet. Doesn't she look lovely in green? It matches her teeth.
Oh.
Both of them.
I was going to say the same thing about your brown panties.